In this video, we will go through the process of setting up a Press 1 transfer campaign. On the left-hand side of the screen, select Campaigns from the Configure menu panel. Here you can see a list of all the campaigns associated with your account. Click New Campaign at the top right. Enter a name for this campaign. You can choose the campaign type here. For creating a Press 1 campaign, we will choose Press 1 from the drop-down menu. This will open up an option below called Transfer To. This is the phone number that transfers will be forwarded to. Campaign state refers to whether the broadcast is active and ready to be dialed or paused. Click the music note to assign the audio file for this campaign. Audio selection. Here you can select any audio file currently in your account. You can also upload new audio files from this menu. Note: the audio that you select here should include the prompts for the listener to press the key responses. Once you have found the audio file you want, double-click to assign it. You may repeat this process for the machine message if you also want to leave a broadcast on an answering machine. For a Press 1 campaign, you will want a separate recording for answering machines that does not include the key press prompt. Click Next when this is complete. Setting your dialer options. Click on Select a caller ID to open the caller ID menu. In this screen, you can select the caller ID that you want to use for this broadcast. Double-click to assign it. You can also create a new caller ID from this menu. Here you can set the number of phone lines to dial on in the max ports field. 150 to 200 is generally sufficient for most broadcasts. Some rural areas may need to operate at a lower number of ports so as to not overwhelm older telephone infrastructure. The number of ports can be changed at any time during the broadcast from the main campaign screen. Here you can adjust what records get redialed, how many passes you would like to do, and the ring duration in seconds. Click Next when complete. Scheduling your broadcast. Here you can choose the schedule for your broadcast. You can select a global schedule from the drop-down menu. If you want to create a custom schedule for this broadcast, select Custom Schedule. If creating a custom schedule, you can select the schedule time zone. The default is local time relative to lead. This will dial each phone number according to the schedule within that phone number's specific time zone. There is also the option to select a specific time zone for the schedule. This will call all the numbers in your list at the time you set. However, it will only dial numbers within the legal dialing window. Next, you will drag the slider bars for each day to your desired broadcast time frame. Click the X on any days you do not wish to broadcast on. Click Next when complete. Assigning phone lists to your broadcast. On this page, you can assign one or more phone lists that you want to dial for this campaign. Simply click the checkbox for every list that you want to assign to this campaign. When done, click Save in the bottom right. Note: if you have not uploaded a phone list for this campaign, you can upload it and assign it in the next step. Activating your Press 1 campaign. Your Press 1 campaign is almost ready to launch. Select your campaign by double-clicking on it. Here you can review the details of the broadcast. You can use the tabs at the top of the page to make any necessary changes to the survey. Note: the campaign audio will appear blank. The audio you have selected has moved to the Survey Questions tab. As a best practice, we suggest adding a second DTMF option under the Survey Questions tab for respondents who wish to be added to the DNC list. You can also change the audio message under Audio Settings or dialing options under Additional Settings. Before setting the campaign to active, always make sure to do a test call. In the top right of the screen, click Test Call. Here you can put the phone number that will receive the test call. You can also choose to have a results email sent to you. The system will now send you a test call for you to review your broadcast. It may take a moment for the system to send the call. Note: all DTMF responses are active during the testing. The questions, branching, and transfer options can be tested with the test call to ensure your Press 1 campaign will broadcast as intended. When you're satisfied with the settings and have done a test call, select the drop-down menu beside Campaign State and set it to Active. Click Save in the top right, and your broadcast will initialize for sending. Your Press 1 campaign is now active and will begin dialing in your defined schedule.